Good afternoon, class, and I hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday. And since the official trailer of the release date happened, Bleach Rebirth of Souls dropped tons of information, and with that information, they dropped a better in-depth look at their battle mechanics. So in today's video, we are going to review those battle mechanics. So y'all make sure y'all pay attention and listen up. So with that being said, make sure y'all have your notepads out. Make sure y'all take notes because we are about to dive into this lesson right now. Now class, what is Bleach Rebirth of Souls? Well, Bleach Rebirth of Souls is the latest console game for the legendary Bleach franchise, where fan favorite characters can unlock powers, engage in combats, and turn the tide of battle with one strike of the sword. And it seems like they added some additional information at the bottom saying, to get fans and players excited for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, we will be showing some exclusive contents of Sosuke Aizen and Genryusai Yamamoto, as well as introduce the game unique battle systems. Class, you don't have to worry about Sosuke Aizen or Genryusai Yamamoto yet because we are not going to cover them until their official trailers come out, so you just can hold that off. But now going into the next segment of this article. Now, what is the system mechanic basics? Well, at its core, the basic strategy is reading the opponent's moves, attack, guard, counter, and decrease from reishi. Winning a battle involves cutting down an opponent's reishi, which is health points, and destroying their kampuku, which are life stocks. All playable characters have unique abilities to accomplish this goal through various mechanics, so using movement abilities and positioning becomes key to finding opportunities to strike. So overall class, what this basically means is that this core system, if you want to win matches and if you really want to understand this game, this is basically telling you everything that you need to know. It's going to be heavy footsie reliant and it's going to be heavy counter reliant. So make sure y'all remember that. Now for the next segment of this article, before diving into the combat overview, let's introduce some important game terms. Starting with number 1, reishi gauge. A player's health gauge. Every time a reishi gauge is cut down, the player's kampuku takes damage. Number 2, kampuku. A player's remaining health destroys all the opponent's kampuku to win the fights. 3, fighting spirit gauge. Accumulated over time and taking damage when enough of the gauge has accumulated, a player can achieve the awakening. If a player has a full gauge when using awakening, they will move into a Kikan move, cancel state, which increases the power of the Kikan move. For 4th, we have awakening. Elevates a player to an empowered state with enhanced abilities and increased kampuku destruction power. Now for 5th, Kikan move, an ability that directly destroys an opponent's kampuku. Now for 6th, guard gauge. Decreases when a player's gauge and an opponent attacks if the gauge is fully depleted. A player will not be able to guard. For 7th, we have spiritual power gauge. Accumulated when attacking an opponent. The gauge is consumed to activate a spiritual power move. Now for 8th, spiritual pressure move. Special actions that differ per character. That includes empowered abilities, counter skills, and etc. Now for 9th, Hiho or Ho-Ho. Movement abilities to quickly close the distance and get behind an opponent. Now for 9th, we have reverse actions. There are 3 types of reverse actions. Soul reverse, increase spiritual power and recover reishi. Chain reverse, continue a combo and increase spiritual power. And burst reverse, to cancel an opponent's combo and recover guard gauge. Now, turn the tide of battle. To destroy an opponent's kampuku, players must either damage the reishi gauge or when the opponent's remaining reishi falls below 30%, activates a Kikan move. Additionally, a Kikan move can be triggered when an opponent is under guard break. However, if a player uses a Kikan move in an ancillary manner, the number of kampuku destroyed will be reduced. So class, what the ending indicates is that it's going to scale if you don't find an optimal way to use it. Now, a player can damage an opponent's reishi gauge in 2 ways, quick attack and flash attacks. While both attacks can decrease an opponent's guard gauge, quick attacks can be unleashed quicker, and they are used to easily accumulate spiritual power, while flash attacks inflict greater damage to reishi. These attacks can also be used in succession as a combo, and using Ho-Ho will extend the combo attacks. There are also other abilities like signature moves, a unique action which can be activated without consuming gauge, as well as spiritual pressure moves, which can be activated with accumulating spiritual power. Strategically, timing these skills will give a player the upper hand on their opponent. Now, for the final paragraph in this article, along with basic abilities, players can activate the awakening state in the form of signature Bleach skills like Shikai, Bankai, and Resurrection. Awakening can be activated when a player accumulates a certain amount of fighting spirit, enhanced a character's abilities, and Kampaku destruction power. Activating awakening can be crucial in overturning the tide of battle, bringing victory from the edge of defeat. So with that being said, class, this makes the end of this lesson / discussion, and I hope that you took something away from this video. Although you can find the information online, this video is purely saving you the time to do that. You just can click on this video and learn the answers alongside while I'm describing them to you all. And I hope that you all are taking notes also, because this can help in the long run. So overall, this is saving you some time and is giving me more leeway to see if y'all really enjoying the videos, to keep making the videos. Simple as that. So with that being said in itself, I need you all to like, share, subscribe, and we're on a road to 100 subscribers in itself. We're almost there. I can feel it. We just got to keep going, and we're building this community each and every single day, and we are getting bigger each and every single day. And my classroom is going to be one of the biggest threats in this game. So I need the help of you all to keep growing. So overall, with that being said in itself, I know I said that like 3 times, but we just gonna ignore that. Before y'all leave my classroom, don't slam my doors, and I'll see y'all next video. ごきげんよう。